Welcome or welcome back to iGaming. Today we're going to be talking about the Green Hell building update. It is launched today and it is wicked. There is loads of cool new stuff to it. It basically completely expands the building aspect. So if you are a big fan of the building in it and especially the survival mode, you'll be able to take a load of time and put it into this. It is so much fun. The past few weeks it has been on their test branch, but now it is coming to the live branch. It's been on there for 4 weeks. And according to all the feedback gathered from the thousands of players, the wait is over and the building update is now officially live. A huge thing about this update is there are new construction options to be built in entirely new places. Treetops and water, you can finish a fortress with versions of walls and platforms made from wood and bamboo. So now that does make things a hell of a lot easier, because what you can do, instead of going through a building piece like beforehand, you'd have to build it in a certain material, be that wood or bamboo. Now you can actually toggle which material you want to build with. So the building is now a hell of a lot more free than what it was beforehand. It's still going to take a long time to build certain things, but it's going to make that building aspect more fun, more streamlined. It's going to make building in new places completely viable. So beforehand you wanted to build somewhere really cool, but there was only bamboo and the stuff that you needed to build with was, say, wood. Now it doesn't matter. You can change that setting to bamboo and build it wherever you want to save that really grindy trek through the Amazon rainforest, going from one place to another just to get a few logs or even some small sticks. Now you don't need to do that, and you can build entirely what you want in the position that you see fit. There's loads of new stuff, as you can see in the background. So we can build our own home in trees. Utilizing a new climbing rope construction, players can head to treetops to build their very own treehouse. Find the biggest tree around, covered with indigo blue Leptonia mushrooms and vines, and assemble your 2-story wooden bamboo treehouse. There's also a footbridge to make nice connections between tree constructions, as well as water and land abodes. And also, whatever floats your boat, the new floating frame and triangular floating frames will allow players to build their abode up to 3 floors high right on the water. And also, 3-sided fun. You can use wooden and bamboo triangular frames to create a more unique home than ever before. Also, you can keep out unwanted visitors with bamboo and wooden doors. There's also many material building options, bamboo and wood everywhere. Build new versions of walls, roofs and ceilings out of any material that you fancy. Also, you can hit them hard with a new stone axe. This first 2-handed weapon, and players can craft their own. It is pretty cool, the axe, and it is pretty damn beastly, although it does use stamina very quickly. You can also revamp the notebook. The revamped notebook I do find a hell of a lot easier to flip through, especially going to the old one. It is much more organised than what it was, and there's a lot less pages to it, so you're not going to be flicking through loads and loads of pages. You can also now cut down stumps, branches and logs, anything that is in your way. So that makes building once again much more viable in any location that you find. Whereas beforehand there could be a tiny little stump in your way, but you couldn't actually build there because that stump was blocking said path. Now you don't actually have that issue. Very good. You can do it wherever you want. Just clear out an entire section if you want, so you can make a massive compound, because they recently did the animal update, so you could have loads of animals in your home. You could sort of pretty much build a farm, and which I really like that idea. I have said before, I think we are going to jump into a survival game and we're going to build a little compound, and that could be quite a cool little content series. Let me know what people think down below. Alongside these new things, there is a hell of a load of fixes. Now, all of these fixes, you can head over to the Steam page. I will link the devlog down in the description below, so you can check that out if you'd like to. There's also a little note from the team, and they've said they're really happy with the engagement from the pre-update beta. 60% of players who participated declared that they had spent at least 2 hours playing it. Thank you to the information provided by you guys, we're able to improve resource balance for the buildings and gather detailed information on what you'd like to see in future updates. We are keeping that as food for thought in planning Green Hell's future. Well, speaking of the future, we will be making more beta tests of the upcoming updates with an improved way of getting your feedback, so we really hope to see you there. Thank you so much for your support during this month of pre-beta tests. Stay sane on the treetops, the Creepy Jar team. Awesome, right? Now, Let me know what you think down below about the Green Hell update. I am loving Green Hell. It's a brilliant game. I've done a series on it, and we've covered all the spirits of the Amazonia and all that stuff beforehand. So if you are new to the channel, definitely check that out. And we also cover all sorts of survival games here too. So maybe fondle that button, that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. For now though, we're going to wrap that up. I've been Wired. You guys have been awesome. Subscribe to the channel, drop a like on the video, and if you want to support us further, consider becoming a member. And we'll see you in the next one.